share a lot of interests, some being anime, gaming, making money. Okay, so we're going to hear from Kevin, and he's going to be giving Brandon's birthday toast today.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kevin George, but you already know that. Anyways, I've been Brandon's friend for 9 years now. In fact, it's almost 10 years. And how we became friends was kind of an interesting story. This was back when we were in the first year of Temple College. My brother and myself were sitting together along with our previous school's friends. And Brandon was sitting with his previous school friends in the same class, that being with Richard and Evie. My brother, being the mischievous one, was mischievous in class, and then the teacher decided to teach him a lesson by replacing him to lower down the volume in the class. So she picked him up, not literally, and placed him next to Brandon and Richard, not knowing that she became the catalyst of an amazing friendship, not just for me, but even for my brother Keith. No, it wasn't. From there, the adventures began. From hanging out after classes, hanging out during classes by bunking, also to try new places for just for food, but just to hang out. Like,
They were hanging out of the class, always out of class. And when my husband went for PTA, they told what not open house. That time they said your son is environment minister. He always in the environment, never in the classroom, along with all the other plants and flowers and trees.
Brandon was the bandit. Okay. So, just like any friends group, our group was a democracy, not a dictatorship. However, our economics teacher, Pradnya ma'am, she decided that all of the mischief and maybe the bunking was all because of one person, Brandon. So she said that he's the leader of the group. And here's the thing, all of us at the time all looked at each other and unanimously agreed that Brandon was our Palika Bakra. You all know the old saying, when life gives you Bakra, you put it for Bali. Okay, so some of the things that Brandon, something that I, let's say, got reintroduced in my life because of Brandon was anime. Anime is a big part of who I am, not, but also because a big part of my brother, my Brandon and Richard and Yash, and we talk a lot about on it. Apart from that, he's always listened intently to all our issues, all our problems, and gave us solutions, or at least he consoled us for all of the hardships that we've all gone through. And he always loved to help, not just me, not just our friends, but also their families, my family. I know how much he has helped my family. Well, Brandon, he is a big guy with a big heart, smart man, and always good to have a conversation. So, being a friend of Brandon for almost 10 years, I've noticed a few things. Number one, he has a keen eye for opportunity. I've noticed so many times things that you don't even see plainly, Brandon can see. I know that Brandon, myself, Yash, Keith, we're all sitting on a gold mine. Second, and this is something that a lot of us may not notice, and that is Brandon is a very understanding guy. He, however, this is something I can see some people laughing over there. But this is something that nobody notices, but that's because it's overshadowed by Brandon's other traits, such as being bold, having a take charge attitude. But he really has a very considerate heart. For example, if you ever had to go anywhere and there was any inconvenience, not on him, but for us, he would always make sure to alter the plans in order to suit our needs. This is something not everyone has noticed, but I did notice that he is very considerate. In fact, it took me nearly 8 years to actually notice this because because nobody actually noticed. And thirdly, he is a family man. Brandon's one of his mottos, you could say, is he's a family man. Family first, then friends. He's always said this whenever we had a deep conversations. I know how many times he's wanted to go out roaming with us, many times either for movies or for some social gathering, but he always made sure that he was at home and made sure that he was there for everything, whether if it was for auntie's deliveries or whether if it was just to stay away from people, cake deliveries. I had one day to write this, I'm sorry. Then whether if he had to go anywhere for any social gathering, he always made sure that he didn't put his family at risk by going somewhere, catching something. Because he has two parents and also a grandmother who also I take as my grandmother and always thinks about her. Brandon, you really are a sweet, gentle child. And since you are a family man, maybe it's time for you to get married, dude. Auntie,